What's going on, YouTube? Welcome all you trumpet nerds. I don't mean that. Are trumpet players nerds? I always kind of stereotyped them that way. Now look at me. I like the trumpet. So, but I'm still not a nerd. But welcome to Donalds Trumpets Vintage Horns. This is a channel that if you like vintage horns, you're gonna wanna click that subscribe button because, well, you can see I got a lot of content. My dad, Donald, left me some really cool trumpets and cornets, mellophoniums, euphoniums, all kinds of random brass instruments when he passed. And this channel is going to catalog all of these. And you'll find some really cool stuff. Make sure to comment. Feel free to reach out to me through DM if you have any suggestions or want to add any information about these horns. But without any further ado, how about a Martin Committee cornet? Martin Committee cornet. And shame on me for not doing my research before on these serial numbers, but it's one of those things, if I don't start recording these videos, I'm never gonna do it. But so some of this is gonna be just on the fly as I go. But this is, let's see here, serial number 189,000, which I don't have my book anywhere near me. So, but I would say probably mid-50s is the production year of this cornet. If you'll notice, it's got that really cool engraving on it. So I would say this is a deluxe model, although if you notice where the deluxe model typically has the nickel silver accents here and here, on this particular cornet, they're not there, they're not existent, but it does look different. So I don't know if that used to be there and it wore off or what the heck it is, honestly. But either way, what do I know about this cornet? Well, for one, I think it's my favorite playing horn in the entire collection. I mean, this is a beast of a cornet. So if you're familiar with the Martin Committees, obviously it's one of the most sought after trumpets for jazz players. A lot of great jazz legends used it, Miles Davis being the most famous. But you don't hear a lot about the cornet version. So with this video, I'm gonna play a couple notes on this cornet, Martin Committee, and oh, look at that rich, dark brass color from the lacquer over the years. And you can see the lacquer is all but gone right here. And I like this kind of stuff. I think it adds character. I think it's pretty cool. It does not affect the playability of the horn, and this is just typical lacquer wear, which I see on the Martin Committees. It seems like they have this like speckling effect on them where the lacquer starts coming off. But over here on the bell, etc., is just absolutely flawless and beautiful. But this horn right here, I would choose this over a new horn any day. And check this out. Oh my goodness, that thing just does not want to go anywhere. And let's try it the other way. Just doesn't want to stay. If you know anything about that, then you know that this trumpet probably has pretty good compression. And in fact, I would say it has better compression than any of my other horns. Well, any of the ones that I've found so far. So I'm in love with it. I think it's a phenomenal cornet. And honestly, I like this better than the trumpets. I think it's got just such a rich sound. It's got the cool trombone water keys, as everybody is very familiar on these Martin Committees. This is something that people seem to like. I think this cornet here, though, it builds up spit super quickly. So it gives you that gurgly spit sound if you're not constantly emptying out your water keys. So I'm gonna play this and then, oof, I just, look at that. It just sucks it back in. So I'm gonna play a tune on the cornet. I'll play one on one of the deluxe models of the Committee trumpets, and then one of the regular standard versions as well. So let's get going. stock 7C. As you can see, it's got the bent shank on there. But to keep consistent, well, let's give that same tune a go on the Martin Committee cornet using a 7C. So this one right here, this has got the first valve trigger on it. I'll do a more in-depth video about this particular horn later, but there you go, Martin Committee. This is one of the more modern versions, I think probably in the early 60s. So there you go on that. And last but not least, let's try another one. So this particular Martin Committee cornet is going to be around that golden era of jazz. You know, when Miles Davis, everybody else made these famous, you can see. So let's get going. Train wreck at the end, but so we'll finish up again just so your ears can come back to center here. I like this one, it gives you that whisper tone effect. Or a dead cow, dying cow. Slotting's a little different. Definitely has a smokier sound to it. I would make that determination. So again, hopefully you learned a little bit. Good morning, Sunday morning. Martin Committee, trumpets and cornets. Which one do you like the best? I don't know which one I like the best. I would probably still stay with my cornet, but they're all really beautiful sounding instruments. They play nice, have that smooth, buttery feel. But let me know in the comment section below. And hey, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by.